In this video, I'm going to be showing off the SRAM module I made. And SRAM, if you didn't know, stands for Static Random Access Memory, and is a type of computer memory, faster than DRAM actually, but the main reason it's not used as frequently is because DRAM is cheaper, and that's really about the only reason. SRAM modules are built on essentially just an SR latch, or a set-reset flip-flop. And how those work is, this is like your set input, the redstone lamp is the output, and what you do is you flick this lever, and it turns on. Oh, sorry for the lag spike. And then no matter what else you do with this lever, the output's going to stay the same. But when you hit the reset switch, it's going to turn off. And no matter what you do with that switch after, it's just going to stay off. This is just a cleaner version of the SR flip-flop, and it works the exact same, it just looks a little bit cleaner, I think. This is the full SRAM module, and how it works is this lever decides if you're going to write a 1 or a 0 to whichever bit you choose, and the way to choose the bit is with this lever, and what it does is one of them is just a redstone wire that will power those repeaters into the comparators and let a signal through to either reset, write, or read the bit. And then for both of them, the only difference between the two is that this one is run through a NOT gate, which allows you to differentiate the two. So right now we have it flipped on, which means we're accessing this bit, and because it's empty, that means the redstone lamp is off. But if we want to write a 1 to that bit, what we would do is we flick this lever, and then we hit this button, which essentially just allows the redstone signal to flow through. And so we hit the button, and then we can see that the lamp turns on, but this torch also turns on. So then what happens if we switch the world line? Now, because we're reading from this bit rather than this bit, it's a 0 because that bit of SRAM, or that latch, doesn't have any information stored in it. If we switch back to the bit we wrote into though, the lamp turns on again. And then you can write into both of the bits at the same time. They work pretty much independently of each other. And then say you wanted to set a bit to 0 instead, like maybe you don't want information there, or if it's something in binary, what you do is you flip this off, and then you would hit the button, which turns it off. And while this is happening, you can still just flip in between and read them however you like. So then what we're going to do now is we're also going to reset this bit, which is done the exact same way. The only thing we have to switch is that world line. And there you go. The light turns off because we reset the bit.